These are the top 10 tips to master Timeskip Kagayomo. Timeskip Kagayomo is, of course, a setter. And I won't go into full setting mechanics here, because I already made a full setter guide. Check it out on my profile. Now for Timeskip Kagayomo specifically, he comes with a secret ability called the Super Set. It lets the ball float midair for almost a whole second, giving hitters more time to position themselves or choose exactly when to go for the spike. So you can slow down the game or speed it up to crazy levels once you've got the timing down. Let's not waste any more time. Let's start with tip number 1. Advanced moves. I highly recommend activating this option as it gives you way more control over the ball. Some players still argue that you don't need it, but here are just a few reasons why you absolutely do, especially as a setter. Let's say you just cross the attack line and do a normal ground set. It's just gonna fly over the net. Sure, you can turn infield to stop that, but now look at this fast attack. You just wouldn't have the time to flick your camera away. And let's not forget the classic mistake, jump setting and accidentally hitting the ball over the net. Please, just get used to advanced moves. Once you do, these things won't ever happen again. And this brings us to tip number 2, receiving serves. If you've seen my defense guide, you guys know I love to set receive. But with setter styles and especially TSK, this is pretty hard. So the best option when your opponent is serving is diving for it. Or as mentioned earlier, turn yourself infield and receive with a set. But even then, TSK set is just so strong it goes very wide. And if your mate is not ready for that, it could go wrong big time. So diving is the safest, most consistent way to get the serves. Stick in that serving. Tip number 3, serve like a threat. TSK has a super high serve stat, so make it count. Do full power fast serves, even quick ones, to pressure the other team. And you will get easy points just from that. So if you're playing TSK, don't just practice setting, make sure you master serving too. Tip number 4, using super set properly. Like I said earlier, the super set ability is crazy strong. Honestly, it makes TSK the best setter in the game, hands down. To trigger super set, you have to jump set and tilt your set. You tilt by pressing the direction key on your keyboard or moving the left stick while jumping. And that's how you get those high floaty balls, the ones your hitters will love you for. Tip number 5, timing. Let's stay on setting. Timing is everything. Depending on when you hit the ball during the jump set, it will either go high or low. If you want to go for fast plays, go for the low or even slightly delayed sets, as they don't need to drop for the hitter to spike it. You can literally set it right into their hands, just like Kagayomo. But if you're playing with randoms or trying to find the groove with your teammates, use higher sets first, as they give the hitters more time to position themselves and give them more control on when to hit the ball. Speaking of control, here comes tip number 6, controlling the sets. This is where advanced moves become mandatory. You need to learn where to place the ball. Just close enough to the net, but not over it. And also in the perfect zone for your hitter to attack and outplay the opponent's defense. Practice this in practice mode. Try setting the ball on or right in front of the net from all kinds of angles. The goal here is precision. Because of this control and the floatiness from Superset, you can carry a 2v1 all on your own. Seriously. That's why I consider TSK one of the strongest 1v1 characters. So if you play against your friends in 1v1, or if you ever find yourself in a 1v2, you got pretty high chances with Timeskip Kagayomo. Tip number 7, awareness. I kind of feel like I always mention it in my guides, but as a setter, you need to constantly know where your teammates are. And here's a small trick. Once you jump, you can't turn your character anymore, but you can move your camera. And this matters because when you tilt with your keyboard or left stick, the set goes where your camera is pointing. This works in every direction as this is camera oriented. But if you are on mobile, this might not work the same. So the best you can do on mobile is zoom out your camera all the way out to see as much of the field as possible. Tip number 8, spiking. Timeskip Kagayomo isn't exactly made for spiking, but yes, he can do it when needed. Most important thing here, go for backward tilted hits. Spiking with TSK is a bit weird, the backward tilt helps a lot. But if you're very close to the net, you can do a normal or even front tilted spike. But otherwise, stick to the back tilt. Tip number 9. Abilities. So, TSK is a setter. You might think, zero gravity set sounds perfect. Well, not really. It actually seems to conflict with TSK's jump set mechanic. So I wouldn't recommend it unless you're doing some crazy combos or are completely new to setting in general. But working pretty well with Timeskip Kagayomo is the redirection jump or curve spike, as you actively can use them on your serving. But now my personal favorite, the super sprint. If you've seen my videos, I really love movement speed, as it helps in every situation. Top tier for me. Another solid option is the steel block. TSK, as a setter, is often in the front, so blocking is possible. Even if his block stat isn't super high, his jump makes up for it. And here's a quick ability tier list for TSK. You might not agree with it, and that's totally fine. In the end, it's all personal preferences. And if you're an absolute serving ace, go for the serving abilities. But now, let's get to the final tip, number 10, which is get creative. Don't get stuck in just one routine. Timeskip Kagayomo has insane potential for anything, so try things, fail a bit, and then make it work. At the end of the day, mastery comes from playing. So do double sets, block, bump sets, mixing up your serve speed, extreme wing sets, it's all possible. It all comes down to experience and experimentation, and that's how you'll truly master him. On the coming Saturday, I'll drop a serving guide and feature the new upcoming style, Timeskip Oigawa. Another setter that might become the best serving style in the game. So if you're not happy with TSK or you don't have him, you should try getting Timeskip Oigawa. So make sure to subscribe, as I will highlight him in the next one. And also, join the Discord. There's a giveaway for free style slots running right now, ending this Saturday, so don't miss it. But for now, practice your TSK, my guys. Vielen Dank und viel Glück beim Trainieren. This was Almost Lucky from NetBlocks. A very special shout out to Winix, Siegle and Mert for helping with the video, and I will see you in the next one.